We're sticking up your home right now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stinkpot Shack Show. Hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving vacation. I sure did. So lots of fun. Black Friday was crazy. Hope you guys got some good deals. I got a couple good deals that I was looking out for. So what we are doing here tonight, normally we have Fortnite on Sunday nights, so we're still gonna plan on doing that, but we're doing a double feature here tonight because I didn't get to stream Thursday. So we're gonna do Diablo here for about 40-45 minutes, and then we're gonna switch on over to Fortnite at our usual time. So that's what we're planning on doing here tonight. How are you guys doing out there? So we're going to be focused on, I'm going to show you guys the Necromancer class and ways for you on how you can get prepared for the end game and get started with your rifts. Now, I started this character probably, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, and I'm already close to getting him max leveled at 70. So if you haven't played Diablo 3 in a while like me and you're wanting to get back into it, now's the perfect time to do it. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey Nook, how's it going, buddy? So let's take a look at our season journey here so far. So I've just progressed through level 61. Hey Nook, are you able to see the stream, by the way? Do you see the season journey screen? Alright, so I guess it's just lagging on one of my things. So what we're doing here tonight is, like I said, so far I've completed 1 of 4 objectives in season 15 that we're currently worked on. If I go back to number 1, these first set of objectives are really easy to get through. So complete a rift, complete 5 bounties, do some socketing, and blah blah blah. So these are really easy to get through, and probably the easiest way, if I go back to let me quit for a second, and I'll go back to the main screen here. And when you start a brand new person here, let's see, switch, and I'll create a new guy. One thing I want to point out is, you know, you have an option of going with some different modes down here at the bottom. Your normal hero, your hardcore, your seasonal, and your hardcore seasonal. So tonight we're focused just on seasonal only. Your normal is normal. You don't get any of the perks from the season journeys. If you just want to play it vanilla and go through it, that's what you do. Hardcore, you only get 1 life. Once you die, you lose everything. Seasonal hero is the same as normal, except at the end of the season, your character gets wiped, and then season 16 will start. Excuse me. And you have to start from level 1 again. Now, the items you acquired from the previous season will be mailed to you in your in-game mailbox, but as for that, everything else gets wiped. And then, of course, hardcore seasonal is the same thing, but you just get 1 life. So even if you were to blah 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 blah, yep, so that's just telling you. So the best way, I'm just gonna create this guy just for purposes and just to show you guys what you can do. But the fastest way you want to level in a seasonal game is to go to I think it was a quick match, yeah, and you want to go to adventure mode. You can do the Key Warden, Rift, or Bounties. And rifting is going to be your fastest way to level. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of that. Quick match, yeah, that's just when you want to find players. So, if I go to my season journey, I just want to give you a quick, yeah, this is what I wanted, game settings. So I want to give you a quick way of knowing how to go into adventure mode. So you can see in an adventure mode, I don't have the rifts unlocked, and all I can do is campaign or adventure. So if I go to Act 5, and I go to normal, and then start, you're in adventure mode, by the way. So the difference between adventure and campaign is campaign you play through the story, and adventure mode you don't. So once you get here to adventure mode, I'm level 1. This is the fastest way you can get in here and get some levels. So hey Dark Knight, how's it going? So I'm going to spend like 5 minutes on this just to show you how fast this leveling goes. And then from there, I will come in here and I'll switch back to my level 60 guys. See, I'm already level 2, just busting through here. Yep, just got one skill. Let me use my other skills, my R2 skill. So yeah, that's pretty much all you do. And look how fast, as you get onto these unique and harder bosses, mini bosses, the XP will perk up as well. So it's pretty slow in the beginning, but once you start unlocking your skills, then it really speeds up. So if you guys have any questions, I've been playing Diablo 3 off and on ever since it came out. So I'm already almost to level 3. And the crushing kills is what you want to also, you want to get that kill combo going, because the higher you can get the kill streak going, the more XP you are going to get. So that's another key important thing to note. So let's check out the skills we've unlocked already. Now I got Entangling Shot and Impale. So yeah, let's keep rocking this. Doot-de-doot-de-doot. And I'm level 3 already in just a couple of minutes. The gear is something you really don't want to worry about until you get maxed out at level 70. So keep that in mind. Just use whatever you can, but don't go overboard with worrying about getting the legendary gear or the set gear, because that's all going to come once you get level 70s. Yeah, you might get it beforehand, but you know, like I said, don't worry about modifying its stats or anything like that until you get it to level 70. So that's that. We're gonna go ahead and switch out of here, but that's probably the fastest way you can do it. Let me switch my hero, because I've been working on this level 61 guide that I just got, and now I'm into hard mode. And I said we're gonna focus on unlocking content for the rifts, so I can do rifts at any time. That's been how I've completed the game when I was like level 35. So I've been working from 35 to 61 exclusively on these rifts here. But the reason why I'm going to switch gears now is because if I go into my season mode, my objectives that I need to do are going to be in number 2. And a couple of things I need to do is complete a Nephilim Rift on Expert. But there's some level 60 content that I need to churn through first. So that's what we're going to focus on right now. So kill Belial at level 60 on hard, which I'm already at. So let's go ahead and go kill Belial at level 60. Belial, if you remember, he's going to be way back in, I think, season 2. Or is, yeah, it's 2. So let's go here. Where's Belial at? Does he have a bounty associated with him? Nope, don't see him. Where is he at? Chaldeum, yeah, this is definitely the Belial. Where's he at? Doom, doom. Let me just go here. Let me switch on over to Act 2, and then it'll be more Chaldeum. You want to play with me, Nook? I'll show you. I can give you some really good tips if you want to join up. We can get you leveled probably close to level 60 in this short time that I'm on the stream here tonight. So I'm rocking a mage here, and I didn't want to come here at all. Let me go back to the waypoints. Let's see. Belial, there it is. Is that where I am? Yeah, that's where I'm at. So this is where I need to be to complete my season. So I'm rocking a skeleton mage build right now. So I use this bone spikes to generate my essence, because the necromancer needs essence to use all his abilities. And you can see my green ghastly mages are being conjured. So I get 24 essence for every bone shard I spike up, and I can just build on these skeleton mages here. And then when the enemies get really crazy, I have my corpse explosion to blow them all to smithereens. So every time I'm always generating life. These purple thingies are probably the most evil thing that will just kill my life. So you can see I got an elite boss here I'm just trying to take out, but that's that. We're gonna go ahead and focus on getting to Belial as fast as we can. And one thing that you can do as the necromancer to get there is you can switch your skill over your R1 skill. You can see right now I have on bone armor, but if I switch it to blood rush, it's going to allow me to let's see, provides an additional charge that doubles the health cost. Yeah, so I'm going to use that. So it allows me to teleport and get through here. So we'll just generate some elixir and bam, we're out of here. So that's how I'm going to speed rush all the way to Belial. I'm not even going to have to fight anybody, and we'll just make our way to the boss at the end. Imperial Palace, and here we are. So now that I'm here, I can switch my skill back to where it was. Because I want my... Oh, yeah, it won't let me switch because I'm already came into this battle. I had to switch before, so. But we'll just let the skeleton mages do their thing. Necromancer is the newest class to Diablo 3 if you're not too familiar with Diablo 3. If you have questions about Diablo 3, let me know. Because I've been playing Diablo 3 since Diablo 1 came out way back in 1996, 97 time frame. So lots of Diablo playing time I've had over the course of 20, 25 years, however long it's been. Now it's time to kill Belial. And he comes in 2 phases. This is going to be phase 1. And I'm going to bone armor up. Oh, I forgot I'm on this, so I don't have my bone armor, which is fine. He's barely hurting me at all. And what damage he is doing to me, I'm able to regenerate pretty quickly. And I also have my Templar follower here with the spear. So, yeah. Let me do some corpus explosion on him. That froze him just a little bit. But my mages are really the ones that are doing all the work on phase 1.
Cast off these petty illusions. Behold the true vision of the Lord of Hell.
And now Belial transforms into phase 2. And now I have to generate my skeleton mages all over again. You can see he's hitting me pretty hard, but I'm still able to regenerate that health pretty fluidly. And now, as a necromancer, you also have a skill where you can use any skill at will for a short amount of time. So I'm going to do that now, and just do corpse explosion over and over. That's what I'm doing here. And now I can generate my mages again and rinse and repeat until he's dead. Let's see here. It's very slow and hard because the reason why he's not dying very fast is because I don't have the gear that I really need to be efficient right now. So, like I said, I'm just concentrating on getting to level 670, and then I can start focusing on my gear and make these boss matches a lot less painful for me. You only have it on PS3, Nook. Well, now's the time to get it, man, because it's been out for a while, so it should be pretty cheap on the PS4. I used to play it on, I have it for PS3 also, but I play on PS4 mainly now. And there it is, Season Journey complete. Got that one knocked out of the park. If I get lucky, I'll get some decent loot, but no, generally nothing comes out of that. So let's go back and focus on the next boss fight. So we're just knocking out these season journeys here. So let's see, where are we at now? We need to come down here. We just did City of Delusion, and now we need to do Maiden of Lust. That's Kill Sadea at level 60 or higher. So, Sadea, I think she's here as well. Let's take a look. I think she's Act 2. Magda is, so Sadea should be as well. Huh. There's Magda, Road to Alcarnus. I know it's not Act 3. Yeah, shouldn't be Act 3. Yeah, oh, I guess it is. Sadea right there. Dang, 20 bucks still on the PS4? That's unfortunate. Is that, no, that's not where I need to go. I need to go this way. So I can take advantage of my little teleport skill here. And we can just focus on getting down to Sadea. Get out of my way, guys. I'm busy. Guys, what are you doing? Get out of my way. Oop. I think this might be the way. Oh yeah, nope, wrong way. Need to go back out here and back down a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm busy. Trying to get to that evil Sadea. And you can also see I have an aura that surrounds me. It's this little faint purple circle. And what that means is every time I engage an enemy, when they get low on health, there's a chance they will automatically die as long as they're in my aura. And you can see when they get in my aura, they have those little X's above their heads. That's them being infected by my aura. So Nook, have you beat the game? How far have you gotten on the PS3 version? And we're getting closer and closer.
That is not possible.
Oh yes it is. Now we're finally making our way down to Sadea's chambers. Let's see if I can't switch my skill before I go in there. There we go. Switch back to our bone armor. And we'll go back in here. Heart of the Cursed. It's a... When you say maxed out characters, you're not talking about Paragon. You're just talking about level 70, right? So here is Sadea waiting for her imminent death. I'm just generating my mages.
Come now. You can do better than that.
And this one, she's going to go down a lot quicker, I think, this time. I put my bone armor on to chill her out a little bit more. And I can corpse explosion her minions. And she ran away. Let's use our little minions to generate some essence. And we'll corpse explosion them. And now she's back for more.
I must wait longer.
And we'll generate some more
You will beg
mages.
for mercy, and I will laugh.
Looks like her poison's pretty potent, so I'll have to stay out of that, but I like, also it's a good idea to get these yellow orbs because they increase your damage output, so the more of those you can stack up, the faster she will go down. Corpse explosion. And we're just gonna keep killing. Keep blowing them up. Get my mages generated again, and there she's back for more. Yeah, level 70. Yeah, I almost got one of my... Well, actually, Paragon is for account wide, and I almost maxed that on that, but it takes a long time to get anywhere with Paragon. Let's blow her up. There we go. Use my final ability. And that one is done and out of the books. So what's next? So we did Maiden of Lust, the little things that count. So that's level 70. So let's see if there's any more level 60. If not, we'll move on to, yeah, it looks like that's all my level 60s. So what I really need to focus on now is getting to level 70 to complete the rest of these for season 15. So let's hop on over to World 5. That's where I like to go. West March to the Survivors Enclave, where this is where I like doing my rifts from. It really doesn't matter where you do your rifts from. The difficulty is all going to be the same based upon what you pick here. And you can see I can't go into greater rifts because I don't have any keystones yet. So the rifts is really what you need to focus on to do your to get to level 70 the fastest. And I've unlocked some new skills recently. Let me see if I can remember which one it was. There was a level 61 skill that I haven't applied. So this one? Nope. Which one? Was it this one? Nope. Death Nova? Nope. Nope. I'll know it when I see it. Is it R1 then? Yeah, I think it is. So I unlocked this one at level 61. Simulacrum? Create a I'm just going to call it sim. Create a sim made of blood that will duplicate your secondary skills for the duration. So, never used that before, so let's try this out. Costs 25% health every time you use it. It'll duplicate your secondary skills. Huh, that's interesting. So that's R1. We'll go ahead and try this one out. So if you've never done any rifts before, the goal is to kill everything in the game, but anytime you come across these elite characters, they're going to spit out some rift orbs, and each rift orb will give you 1% toward the 100% you need to open the boss up. So typically what I do with this mage build is I'll let everybody, you know, kind of, you know, gravitate towards me, and once they have, then I'll corpse explosion them the heck. So, and anytime I see those yellow orbs, I'll keep them going and stacked, because you want to keep the damage output as high as you possibly can. So let's try this R1 ability out. What did it do? You can see now I'm able to do more mages with this Simulacrum engaged. I was up to 10 mages, and there's a legendary mace, and here's some rift orbs for me. So for the duration of that, I can have a lot more mages out, which do some crazy output. You can see right above my health bar how many mages I have out at a time. So I have 4 out at a time right now. And now I have 0. So that's how you guys can figure this out. So what's going on, Nook? You gonna be hanging around for Fortnite next hour as well? Or you gotta go head out to work? Corpse explosion! So typically I gain 2 or 3 levels for every rift I come in here, and the main reason it helps me do that is by getting these kill streaks built up. So that's what I'm working on now. And we'll get this little pool of reflection, which is another XP booster. And now we'll blow them all up. Bam. Get some more of these orbs. It's pretty easy once you get in the rhythm of things. And just take it out. Now I'm up to 70 kill streak. And still keep it going. What I do is I fight and I creep at the same time, so I can get to the next set of enemies before my kill streak timer runs out. So that's what we're doing, and it ends at 82. So I got 2.75 times experience on that, which put me about halfway up already. Is that right, Nook? Death Maiden. So you're gonna see a big change if you watch me play this right here. Once I get to level 70, you're gonna see me go a lot faster, which we probably won't get to tonight, but by the time we do our next Diablo video, I will be a level 70 by then, and we can compare the speed from tonight to that night. So I haven't fully committed to doing Diablo every Sunday, but for right now, we'll try it out and see how it goes. If you guys are enjoying it, we'll get more classes involved, and we'll get Peaches involved, and we'll start to build up on some team play here. Those laser beams really eat up my health. The poison I'm not so worried about, because I'm wearing gear right now that has 100% poison resist. Just these purple orbs are just tearing me up, so I gotta be cognizant of where they are. So that's why I keep moving down. Alright, let's corpse explosion it away here. Need to kill whatever's producing that orb, which I think is that yellow guy. Let's get my skills out here. Ah, crap. My controller died. I'm probably dead for sure now, unless it paused it. I don't know how that works. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Let me get out here in the safe zone. And corpse explosion up. So now we're coming on the downfall of pretty much got everybody whooped up in here. So yeah, a little bit of mayhem there, but we worked our way out of that. Can you hear me mashing my buttons, Nook? I'm trying to keep it out of the way of the microphone, but I don't know if it's still picking up my button mashing. And those maidens are just about gone. There we go, get some more orbs. Pick up these diamonds. The gems are something you also want to focus on getting as you work towards the end game, because you're going to need a ton of gems until you can get some of the cube items, like the legendary gems. So until you can get those, gems are your friend. And here comes the next baddies. Let's blow some up here. Get these yellow orbs. And build back up. This guy's going down quick. And goodbye. Another thing to consider, guys, when you're doing your leveling up to level 70, I always go for the items that give me experience per kill. So you can see this weapon has 1800 damage compared to 334, and so I'll actually switch to this because I'm focusing on one-handed items, and the item I'm using has 76 experience per kill, but this new item here has 111 plus a ton more better damage and all other stats. So we're going to switch to this legendary mace here and keep doing the same. I typically don't switch to it unless the experience per kill is better when I'm focused on you know, just grinding up to get to level 70. So we'll take something out of this, and 272. Nah. Let's see what's here. Nope. Oops, wrong button. Nope. Nope. And nope. Any boots better? Nope. So typically I don't switch a whole lot. But one thing to note is if you're looking for items that are, like, we'll go ahead and equip this item real quick, and then I'll show you what you can do. If I can get back to town without getting attacked, I'll show you how you can get the stats that you want. So if I go to my inventory, I have this belt here, and the stats I really don't care about are the life after each kill or the life per second. So one thing you can do is come over here to the Miriam, she's the enchantress. Come over here to enchant and pick my belt, which is down here. Which one is it? It's, yeah, this one here. So basically what you do is you pick a magic property you want to get rid of, and then they'll roll the dice and give you a choice of something else you can have instead. So we're going to take off, actually I'll take off this gold health pickup increase. So you got to spend money. You can see it's going to cost me required materials, which I have a ton of, and 9,600 gold to do this. So we'll go ahead and do this and see if we can get experience per kill out of it. And there it is, 92 experience per kill. And another thing though is when you enchant, every time you enchant the same item, the cost goes up. It does that so you can't just do unlimited roll to get what you want. So every time you do it, it'll go up in cost. So, which isn't really a big deal in the later games. So now I was able to increase the stats on that and also keep that experience per kill that I wanted. So now we can go back in here. Hey Parth, welcome to the show, buddy. Good to have you here on Stinkpot Shack Show. We're getting ready to get Fortnite started right after we complete this rift. So if you're looking for Fortnite action, it's coming right up after we get to, we're at 45% now, and we got to get to 100. So we're just going to build up our skeleton mages and keep doing what we're doing, get our yellow orbs. Just keep moving. There's the elitist. That's just a trophy earned though. And we'll get our little orbs here and keep moving on. So it's unfortunate that I started playing Diablo 3 before I started streaming. So all my accomplishments are on my other account, my main account. So that's why I started completely over. And it's good because it shows you guys how to get started up on this in-game content. I mean, anybody can beat the game, but to get really good at in-game and, you know, just keep climbing the ladders and the rifts, you know, it takes a little bit of a lot of grinding, a little bit of knowledge on how to do your character build. So as we progress through these videos, we're going to be talking more about in-game content and how you can be successful, because you can really level on these rifts the faster you get at them. So it's kind of like a balance. You don't want to go too fast because then you're not really getting a lot of the higher end rewards that you would get. So you got to constantly do a balance between speed and difficulty to have access to the best loot in the game. So we're gonna focus on that, and we'll also you know, once I get this character level 70, I might switch to another character and eventually work all the characters up, so anytime I can come here on the show and play any of the classes. So but right now we're going to be focused exclusively on seasons, because season content is the best way on how you can get the set gear, because when you get set gear and you progress, you know, normally through the game you get those set items randomly, but the season rewards grant you specific sets and you get the entire set. So it's a quick way to gear up if you're looking for set items. You can see I'm level 62. You get my yellow orb. And we'll build up our mages here. 4. So we went from like 40% to 70s really quick. So it's only a matter of minutes now before we get to the Rift Guardian. And the whole point of the Rift Guardian when you're beginning in-game is you want him to give you a greater rift key. Because the greater rifts, you can pretty much guarantee yourself legendary items from the boss drops and those. Here in regular rifts, the loot isn't that great. You want to work up to the greater rifts. Now we're at 83%, and my kill streak ended. There's these death maidens again. I sure hope we don't run into that skeleton Stinkpot guy down here. He's probably like laughing and giggling that I'm playing in his homeland. So this is Diablo 3 on the PS4, if you guys couldn't tell. And looks like we're going to the next level. Oh, actually I went backwards. I need to go up here. Should have paid attention to the map. I wish there was an auto run ability in this game. Because when you get lost like that and you're just running, the backtrack, that's the most painful part about this game. Is the backtracking when you go the wrong way. Alright, so when you see enemies, you're typically on the right, better path anyway. So here we go, back at it. 85%, 15% to go. And I do, so it won't be long now because I'm in the 90s now. 91. So 2 more elites will probably do it for me. 93. 94. Make sure I get my damage orbs. Gonna keep working away. Corpse explosion. Some of these guys, get them out of my way. The only problem with corpse explosion is it has a tendency to kill. It kills everybody so fast that I don't have time to get to the next set of guys, and it ruins my kill streak. So it's a matter of timing. Let's see where I need to go now. Way over here. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. Man, I'm at 99% too. If there's just a couple more guys here, I'd be set. Let's see. Should encounter some trickling around that I might have. Hopefully this will give it to me. Come on, 100%. Give it. No, that sucked. So in just a few minutes, guys, we're going to be switching gears to Fortnite. We'll probably take a quick 5-minute break and get on over to Fortnite after this run's completed here. And we'll go this way, and there'll be definitely guys this way, and unlock the... Yep. Here we go. He's going to be unlocking at any moment now. There he is. Get my yellow orbs for damage, and there's Erethon, the Rift Guardian. Let me build my mages up, and this guy is all but dead. Ooh, legendary item. Lots of gems. Let's see what this legendary item is. Still didn't get the key though, so that sucks. Let's go back to town and check this stuff out. Alright, if you didn't know about this book, it's a quick way to identify when you're in town. So that was my legendary item. What was it though? Oh, right here. After I just enchanted that, I get this thing. Opening a chest grants 109% increased damage for 10 seconds. So that's definitely going to help me output the damage. So I'm going to put this one on and see if I can't take that 31% gold from monsters and turn that into an XP. Because the stats, that damage stat is pretty good to have. So let's see what we can do here. Where's it at? 31% gold. And since it's a legendary item, it costs a lot more money. So hopefully I get it right off the bat here. No, I did not. So we'll just take that and we'll do it again. And I'm already out of the required materials. So I guess I'll just stick with the 31% gold from monsters. And that's that for that one. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our Diablo 3 stream here tonight. How to prepare for rifts and end-game content. A couple of reminders to go over is don't worry about gear until you're level 70, because that's where the gear grind really starts to take place. And if you start a brand new character in seasons, you don't have to worry about going through the campaign. I mean, if that's fun for you, go for it, but you don't have to go through the game that way, because it's a much slower way. Start hitting the rifts even from level 1. You can as you saw earlier, it took a while to get going, but we were able to get from level 1 to level 3 in just a couple of minutes. So until you can get some gear at the early levels and get some skills going, then those rifts will be painstakingly, but it is the best way to get experience. And as well, look for the gear that grants you experience per kill. That's another good way to level up. And then at level 70, you're going to see us change over to completely different strategy. We're not going to focus so much on the experience per kill, even though we will want it for the Paragon experience. But we're going to focus on some magic find and some other things to get some real good loot, as well as unlock some secret things that the game doesn't want you to discover. But we'll be talking about all that stuff as we come closer to the next few weeks of our Diablo stream. So if you're interested, we're just trying these Diablo 3 streams out to see how it gauges in our community here on the Stinkpot Shack Show. So if you want to see more Diablo 3 content, make sure you comment when this video gets published and let us know through your feedback. And as always, hit that subscribe button. So we're going to take a 5-minute break and come back at 7:10 Eastern with some Fortnite action ready to go. So we'll see you guys in 5 minutes, and thanks for watching.